Welcome back, everyone. I've got the new West Ham top on. I thought that it was going to be a bit more shit when I saw the pictures, but I've got it on. And if you are new to this channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Now, I am a West Ham fan, but I will be reviewing in this new series all the 20 teams in the Premier League from the countdown to when the Premier League starts. We've already reviewed Bournemouth and Arsenal, and if you want to check that out before this video because we are going in order. The next in the alphabetical order is Aston Villa. And on this day, they have officially announced Moussa Diaby. Obviously, you're seeing this on a Sunday, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let's get straight into Aston Villa, man. Aston Villa last season, they started the season with Steven Gerrard. Usually every season, Aston Villa get hyped up and they usually do fuck all. But Aston Villa's owners have shown themselves to be very ambitious, going from Dean Smith, who needed to be sacked, did a good job, but needed to be sacked, to Steven Gerrard, who didn't do a good job. I can see what he was trying to do, but it wasn't a good job. He could probably be a good manager somewhere else, and maybe Saudi's his level, you never know, but maybe even that's probably not his level, because that's going to become very competitive. But they have gone to a very, very good manager, a manager who's probably a tier below, maybe 2 tiers below the world class, but he's still a very, very good manager. Unai Emery, the Europa League king. And Aston Villa got themselves into the Conference League last season. Congratulations to them. And I think I'm not the only one who will say this, but I think they will win the Conference League. Listen, my Claret and Blue brothers, you will do well in the Conference League. I know Jacob Ramsey had a little joke about his only conference. Trust me, you won't be saying that when they win it. And they will win it. They will breeze that competition. They will absolutely flourish in that competition. And well done on their new signings as well. Pau Torres and Moussa Diaby. Who else did I say? Yuri Tielemans. That's a very good signing as well. I know there's been links with Douglas Luiz away. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should really put some strength and depth into that midfield. I'm not sure how reliable the sources are that in any way. I'm sure there will always be clubs that are interested. But Kamara, Douglas Luiz and Tielemans in that pivot role. You move from Marvelous Nakamba. He's gone permanently to Luton. Moussa Diaby, Leon Bailey. I know Leon Bailey isn't the utmost consistent. I know Leon Bailey hasn't got the utmost end product. But he will be, if he's a bit part player for Aston Villa, that could work. The Bertrand Traore, if he's a bit part player, that could work. He plays with 4 in midfield, Jacob Ramsey and McGinn tucking in. There's 4 midfielders. It works really well. It confused me that they didn't re-sign Ashley Young to at least a 1-year contract to help with the experience to do with Europe. But fair enough. Ashley Young has gone to Everton. As I've said, Aston Villa's owners have done well to make sure that their club is very, very ambitious. Will Aston Villa come back again? Now, I'm always very jealous of how quick Aston Villa move in terms of transfer windows, even though last season was the first time they finished above us since they got promoted. I think even when they got Boubacar Kamara on a free, it was just the wrong manager that they had, and it was just like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It didn't work out because, well, it was thingy. What's his name? It was Gerrard. It wasn't like an Emery then, was it? It wasn't the Emery that failed. And I think Emery will do well again. I think he'll be pushing for the European places. I don't think. Now, if I was to make an early prediction, I think Aston Villa will struggle to finish in the top 7. Well, not struggle to finish. I don't think they'll finish in the top 7, but I think they'll get Europe by winning the Conference League. I think they'll get into the Europa League, and I think Aston Villa would have a good chance of going somewhere that. I don't want to get too far, but that'll be my early prediction. And I think that's a fair prediction with the managerial experience that their manager has. And the signing of Pau Torres is a crucial one because Tyrone Mings, I don't rate Tyrone Mings, but he's done a decent job for Aston Villa. Aston Villa fans seem to love him. He should have got, the captaincy shouldn't have got taken off him. That was a bad mistake for Steven Gerrard. That probably what led to him getting sacked was the loss of a certain part of the dressing room, because I'm sure a part of that dressing room looked a lot to Tyrone Mings and thought, well, he's our captain, I listen to him. But at the same time, you've also got Emiliano Martinez. There was rumours of him, he might want to leave for Champions League experience, and he's good enough for Champions League, but they love, Unai Emery loves his goalkeeper that can slow down the game and be a big fucking shithouse, like really was, I think his name, they really, against, well, not against, for Villarreal. And to be honest, that make Emiliano Martinez plays that role perfectly, like perfectly. Pau Torres at the back, as we mentioned as well. Emery loves to play the offside trap and loves the guys that can play from out the back. And you will make mistakes from playing up from the back. But Unai Emery has the balance of staying attacking when you need to be attacking. And staying defensive when you need to be defensive. You could go really tight. He likes to put 6 at the back. But the 6 at the back are playing a high line. 3 in the midfield. One the extra attacker tucks into the midfield. And it's almost like a 6-3-1. But yeah. That is it on what I think Aston Villa will do. I think Aston Villa will have a very good season. And I know it's a bit of a short video. It's been a very detailed video. So I'll leave a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me in the email for the inquiries. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.